Good afternoon, parents. Hope you're doing well. It's Pastor Erik here. Hope you're getting a nice tan on. What I wanted to do is I wanted to come with you and share more in detail about what you heard last Sunday. I want to talk with you about the process to find our next youth director. And here's what I want you to hear. I am, along with the rest of our staff and elders, looking for a youth director who will help pastor our students into three things. They will help them pastor our students to love Christ, to give them habits and help them experience and walk with Him every day. Number two, we're really looking for a youth director who will help shepherd them to love the local church. We're living at a time where a lot of students and a lot of college students and adults are leaving the local church, and that breaks the heart of Christ, and it also is not the plan that Christ has for His body. And so we want a youth director who will be local church centered and will help shape our students to see really the love of the local church and also its uniqueness. And number three, we're looking for a youth director who will model and help our students learn to love the community and the people that Christ died for here in Vancouver. So we're specifically looking for those three things. Having said that, I want to give you more in detail about the step-by-step process we're going to go through. We're in a unique role because we have a potential internal candidate. And so when we discovered that, we reached out to Church Venture Northwest and said, what do you do when you're looking for a youth director and you have an internal candidate? And what they told us is this. The first thing you do is you interview the internal candidate first before you go ahead and put together a search team. And so you make sure that the internal candidate is considered for the role by himself on his own merit based on what he's done before. And if that internal candidate doesn't seem to be the person for the role, then we can go ahead and put together a search team. And so what we're planning to do is this. We really have a three-level tier on this. The first tier is our parent panel. And so what we're putting together is we're putting together a panel of parents and stakeholders in the youth ministry. We've assembled them along with an elder. And that role is going to be really putting together questions that parents want to know of the next youth director. We're looking for a youth director who will partner with parents. And so we want to give parents the opportunity to ask questions that myself or other of our elders may not consider. And so that's really the first level. And so you'll have a panel, in this case for Sam, led by an elder who will ask questions from really the parent's perspective. If the parent panel then decides to move forward, the next level is an elder interview. And at this interview, the purpose will be to really ask the question, does this candidate fit within our philosophy? Will this really be a director who will help our students love Christ, love the community, and love one another? So we're going to be asking those questions of really the fit of our vision and our values. Should that candidate pass the elder level, the final level would then be a family meeting here at the church, along with a vote. And that family meeting will be really the congregation's opportunity to ask some questions and to get to know more of the candidate's passion. And so our three-level tier for Sam is going to be number one, a parent panel to get the parent perspective, to ask the question, is this going to be a youth director who will partner with parents? The second tier after then will be the elder interview. Is this candidate compatible with our vision to love Christ, to love His church, and to love the community that He died for? And then the final will be a family meeting and a vote. And so that's the process we're going to take with Sam. Now imagine we go through this process and we decide that maybe Sam is not the person. Then we'll put together an official search team and largely do the same process. Because we believe in looking for a youth director that they need to pass that test. Will they partner with parents? Are they compatible with our vision and mission? And will they be a pastor who will be for and love our church? Some of you may be asking, okay, but then what's my role in this? Here's what I want to challenge you to. Will you consider praying for this? Make it a regular part of your prayer. We believe that with more prayer comes more blessing. And so we're trying to look for that youth director. Should you have any questions, go ahead and ask myself, Pastor Kevin, some of our other elders on Sunday morning. But I want to all challenge you to begin praying and to begin to be excited for what's going on here at Laurelwood, that we're actually in a position So where we can consider these things in a time where many churches have not even had this conversation in a while. And so God has richly blessed us. And so we look forward to the youth director that God will send us. Have a blessed day. Bye.